Hello everyone, welcome to Sports Taaza. With me today I have Sanchit Desai. Sanchit is a super fan and a huge Rajasthan Royals supporter. So we're doing the preview of Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers. Hard luck today, Sanchit, but what do you think of the match?
Well, yeah, definitely a hard luck, a disappointing result for all the Royals fans. Obviously, we started off the second leg with a high, beating Punjab Kings in the most unconvincing and most मतलब ऐसे बोलते हैं ना बॉलीवुड ड्रामा जैसे टाइप का सिचुएशन तो वैसे ही वो मैच
पर
हुआ
वो
था बट
पंजाब था यार, हर टीम पंजाब होती नहीं है.
Exactly, and that Punjab is like the exception to every IPL logic and stats. So obviously, मतलब वो win के बाद we thought that the momentum shifted towards us, but realistically देखा जाए तो that win actually covered through a lot of cracks in the team. So that was evident in this match. So just like the Punjab game, we failed to finish up in our first innings. So obviously disappointing efforts in the last 3 overs. I think SRH bowled really well, giving away just 18 runs in the last 3 overs. In death bowling, you have to always appreciate the bowling team more than criticizing the batting team because it is difficult in this format, and we know how much the game is favoring the batsman in the modern time. So full credits to SRH on how they bowled, and we all saw what happened in the second innings. So really disappointed with how we actually approached the team selection. So I'll get into that in a minute, but I have to just appreciate Sunrisers Hyderabad because आज के मैच ने तो प्रूव कर ही दिया है कि you can't actually discount any team from the IPL, even though they are with just 2 points in 10 matches or be it 0 points. This is the IPL, and no team is to be taken lightly. And Sunrisers Hyderabad, they had nothing to lose. They played with full intent right from ball one. We saw how Saha and Roy played, and they were exceptional in that run chase as well. So I think the IPL points table has now lit up massively, and we still don't know which will be the top four team, and we might not know confirmed till the last match of the league stage. So that is why it's the
Well,
beauty of
that's the beauty of IPL. मतलब जब तक लास्ट मैच तक वो रन रेट की थ्रिल हो, पॉइंट्स की थ्रिल हो, तभी मजा आता है. But coming to Rajasthan's team, so मतलब they made two changes. Lewis and Morris came back. They were not fit for the last match. Rajasthan last match भी DC से हारी थी. Could not chase a small target. So you are happy with Rajasthan's team? Yeah, you think Ryan Parag is not performing? That is one key loophole.
To be very honest, I wasn't convinced with the Riyan Parag selection, so I
And
was
even
pretty
तेवतिया यार, I think तेवतिया का इस
yeah.
सीजन तो बहुत ही बेकार जा रहा है.
तेवाटिया का आज के बाद तो आई एम एब्सोल्युटली श्योर कि ही डजंट डिजर्व अ प्लेस. सो बिफोर टुडे आई वाज स्टिल ऑन दैट बैलेंस की
हाँ, मतलब शारजा वाला मैच अभी भी अटका
हाँ,
हुआ था.
क्योंकि
तो
आज
1
ही
साल
एक
हो
साल
गया.
हुआ था. एक साल आज ही
हाँ,
हुआ था
1 साल वही
27.
बोल रहा हूँ, 1 साल हो गया.
So, but after today's match, it's obvious he is not first choice. But about Riyan Parag, I was convinced he doesn't actually fits in the playing 11. It's unfortunate for him. I actually rated him highly before the season, but it hasn't worked out for him. So I thought कि maybe someone like Anuj Rawat, जो बहुत अच्छे खेल रहे थे domestic season में and also in the practice matches, I thought वो खेल लेंगे instead of Riyan Parag, but that didn't happen. And obviously, a huge injury to our star man Karthik Tyagi actually dented our hopes in the bowling department as well. So Karthik Tyagi कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. It
पर
was a
यार
four.
संजू सैमसन जो इतना कहते हैं कि कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है, 2 मैच फर्स्ट 70 नाउ एन 80 प्लस स्कोर. ऑरेंज कैप मिल गई बट बोथ मैचेस इन लॉसेस. सो बट ही इज परफॉर्मिंग एटलीस्ट. हैप्पी टू सी संजू परफॉर्म आफ्टर लॉन्ग. एक और
Definitely.
डिसअपॉइंटमेंट नाम मॉरिस होगा.
एग्जैक्टली
मॉरिस की
और संजू
बॉलिंग.
सैमसन या संजू सैमसन का एक ही क्रिटिसिज्म रहता था कि कंसिस्टेंसी. तो ही ऑलवेज यूज्ड टू हैव दोस वन और टू good innings in the IPL, maybe even a century. I think he has the second best record in terms of scoring a century in the IPL. Virat Kohli is the first one, but Sanju has 3 or 4 IPL 100. So that actually shows his impact in the IPL. So बस वो कंसिस्टेंसी की बात ही उसको मतलब सिलेक्टर्स के आइज में नहीं रखती थी, बट इट्स गुड दैट ही एक्चुअली मैनेज टू पुट दैट कंसिस्टेंसी एस्पेक्ट आफ्टर टेकिंग ओवर एज द कैप्टनसी. बट मतलब एक मैच एक बंदा तो पूरी टीम को नहीं जिता सकता ना. लाइक कितना भी करे, इट इज 11 प्लेयर्स गेम, इट इज अ टीम गेम. सो हार्ड लक ऑन संजू, बट दैट्स हाउ इट इज. फॉर अ टीम टू विन you need to have all the 11 players performing. So very well,
बिल्कुल यार.
very well
एंड सम की
deserved.
स्टार्स जो थे, मतलब जैसे लिविंगस्टन अभी तक नहीं चले हैं. मॉरिस का ये जब से आए हैं 2 मैच तो बहुत ही डिसअपॉइंटिंग. बॉलिंग डाउन द लेग साइड, मेनी लूज बॉल्स. बट कमिंग टू एसआरएच, एसआरएच मेड अ लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस टुडे. ड्रॉप्ड वार्नर, जो कि मतलब एक बहुत की चेंज है. वार्नर ने मतलब ये टीम अपने कंधों पे 5 साल तक चलाई है, मैं कहूँगा. भुवनेश्वर आउट ऑफ फॉर्म थे आज, फिर भी मतलब अपना फर्स्ट सेकंड ओवर थोड़ा फॉर्म में रहे, मेडन डाला. But how good was SRH chasing? And you know, Williamson is master of small chases. But Roy ki start was amazing, I would say.
that raw innings was the missing factor that SRH needed. So उन्होंने ज़्यादा कुछ change नहीं किया in terms of the team dynamics, because they just got the key players in that middle order, because the reason that they were failing was David Warner's form at the top of the order. Because जब भी उनके successful season देखा जाए, David Warner always led from the front, and that was missing in this season, which actually got SRH in the position that they are. So it was hard for SRH fans to take in David Warner being dropped again, but that was actually needed for team SRH. And Jason Roy, unbelievable comeback into the IPL, and he performed really well. That was the spark that they needed, and wonderfully carried by the middle order. Huge props to Abhishek Sharma, who I highly rate as an Indian player, and he did wonderful. And also, lastly, about Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, I'm really happy that he managed to take a wicket in the power play, and the death overs that he bowled along with Siddharth Kaul, that actually gives us a lot of hope, because we shouldn't forget 15-20 दिन में वर्ल्ड कप भी आ रहा है, so we should also be
बिल्कुल.
thinking the bigger picture. So really happy for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Hope he keeps this form up, because we really need it at this hour.
नहीं बिल्कुल यार, भुवनेश्वर हैज बीन स्ट्रगलिंग इन द आईपीएल, नॉट पिकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ विकेट्स, नॉट डूइंग वेल इन द पावर प्ले, नॉट एट द डेथ. तो समथिंग गुड. मुझे भी भुवनेश्वर बहुत पसंद है, तो अच्छा लगा उनकी बॉलिंग भी देख के. एक और चीज विच एसआरएच डिड, ड्रॉप्ड टू एक्सपीरियंस्ड इंडियन प्लेयर्स, मनीष पांडे एंड केदार जाधव. बोथ वर नॉट परफॉर्मिंग. केदार जाधव particularly struggling, मनीष पांडे ऑन ऑफ, अगेन कंसिस्टेंसी इशू. गॉट टू यंगस्टर्स, प्रियमगढ़ ने तो आज डक पे आउट हुए, but I'm sure he'll be getting another match. So I would say SRH played like a true party poppers. They have nothing to lose, जैसे आपने बोला. हर मैच बिल्कुल आके एक्सप्रेस करेंगे, अपना खेलेंगे. And this is the points table which has four teams at 8 points. Rajasthan losing two matches in a row, Mumbai losing three matches in a row. So it sets up the IPL really, really nicely. And SRH again, मतलब मैं तो चाहूंगा कि आधी दुनिया तो मुंबई को हारते हुए देखना चाहती है. जो नहीं चाहते वो चाहते हैं कि यार SRH सारे मैच जीते, एंड ताकि बाकी टीम्स का एटलीस्ट क्लोज कॉन्टेस्ट रहे. बट आई थिंक दिस इज अ वेरी क्लोज पॉइंट्स टेबल. 10 ही मैच हुए हैं, टू टीम्स ऑलरेडी एट 16. तो
Exactly.
बिल्कुल लास्ट मैच तक जाने वाला है यार ये आईपीएल, आई वुड से.
Exactly, and the best part is कि it is looking like जैसे 2019 में हुआ था, the fourth team that qualified, that was ironically SRH, and they qualified with 12 points. So I think that was the first
Yeah.
instance, and some would say कि शायद first and the last instance हो सकता है, but who knows, this year's का IPL भी also we might not know कि क्या होगा आगे, but really an interesting road up ahead for all these teams, right from 4th to 8th. I would say I would not discount SRH till yet.
नो नो, आई विल डिस्काउंट एसआरएच. मतलब मैं बिल्कुल एक्सट्रीम पे जाऊंगा. 4 ही टीम में से एक बचेगी.
Yeah.
सो
Yes.
हार्ड लक टुडे संचित. कंटिन्यू द हल्ला बोल, एंड होपफुली राजस्थान बाउंसेस बैक. Best of luck for your matches. Thank you for coming. Thank you to all our viewers. Continue liking, subscribing, and thank you for watching. Thank you, Sanchit.
Thanks with that.